fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Jaquez Jr., they man the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Three-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. Thomas outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Wiggins looking around. Over Bogdanovich. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Thomas, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo, the open look. Uncovered. Yes, it's good.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Thomas. The 3 is up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hero outside. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
That one drops for him.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And that one's good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star. Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
A good look from Johnson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Johnson's got 5.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Russell. Johnson on the wing. Fires for 3. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The Hero is a one-man show. Stole it away and took it himself.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Russell. And it's good. 2 points. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Out to the wing. Wiggins outside. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Russell finds Johnson. Russell against Hero. Claxton a screen on Hero. Now here's Russell, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Brook. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Williams. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Clowney in at power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Here's Russell. The rebound by Burks.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Adebayo, a screen on Russell. Burks for 3. Can't get it to drop. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Clowney. Now Claxton. And here's Melton. Marquez covers. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Melton against Jaquez. Here's Ware. Back to Jaquez. Goes up on the wing. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Now here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Burks. And a nice finish on the layup. Burks has got his first points of the game.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Claxton. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Adebayo sets a screen. Burks for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Russell to pass to Williams. And here's Melton. We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Puts up a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Down low. Outside Jaquez. Here he goes. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Russell, that's good.
A volume 3-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Outside Jaquez. From deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Jaquez has got 5 points now in the quarter. Russell against Burks. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
first personal foul.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Has to Ware. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Sharp. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. 3-point lead. Bogdanovich finds Thomas. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Russell. Picked by Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 11. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Johnson. Misses in close. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. And yep, it's good. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Here's Sharp. And the bucket is good. Sharp's got his first basket. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Hero. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 3.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Johnson. And the shot goes.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Johnson. And here's Thomas from the arc. Second chance shot. The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Heat shooting about 60% for the game. Robinson with it. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, guys, how good is Love at fighting through the contact to finish and score it?
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Clowney comes in for Johnson. There's a screen by Love. Hero for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Clowney, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Making sure of it. The two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Robinson. Pass to Jovic for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Thomas outside. Here's Clowney, covered by Love. Here's Clowney. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Now here's Claxton for the lead. Love grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hero with the bucket.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Nets trail by 3. Johnson passes to Claxton. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Hero against Johnson. Hero, the pass to Jovic. Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and it's Melton in for Johnson. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Melton up top. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Here's Clowney. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Jovic. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. And there's the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, the quickness on display. Terry Rozier on the break. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And Miami with a change here, too. Burks, he's checked in for Hero.
Well, this is where Rozier loves to be. He's a scorer by nature, and he's a knockdown free throw shooter.
Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Melton against Burks. Pass to Jovic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one's off. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. And the second free throw is good. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
On the court.
And here's Russell. He's got 11. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Cameron Johnson, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Sharp in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Has to Ware. Uses the glass on the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The kick out to Johnson. Thomas outside. Back to Johnson. From behind the arc. Jaquez grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Over to the wing. Pass to Burks. And perfection right through the net. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Russell against Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Back to Thomas. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Miami leading by 5. Here's Burks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Bogdanovich. Wiggins with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I tell you, you've got to try to prevent D'Angelo Russell from getting into the lane, because when he gets there, you are in trouble.
And both free throws good for Russell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Russell against Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Russell. Back to Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Heat.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Burks against Russell. Here's Ware. Outside Jaquez. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Ware missing.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Russell finds Johnson. Now Claxton. Jaquez covers. The kick out to Johnson. To the left wing. Johnson a screen on Burks. Back to Johnson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Thomas outside. Down low. Here's Claxton. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Wiggins from long range. Good D by Bogdanovich. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Russell from down in the low post. It goes.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. Wiggins right side. Pass to Ware. Plenty of space. And again, no good by Miami. And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 7. Russell to pass to Bogdanovich. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
The kick out to Wiggins. And an intentional foul right there.
D'Angelo Russell. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Now Russell. And it's good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Offline. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
Here's two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizier and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. They grab their own miss. Johnson for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Beyond the arc. And that's good. Trae Young for 3.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Back to Russell. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Got that one up quick. Young's got 6 points.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And here's Daniels after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, happy settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
How Young. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Johnson, a wide-open look, offline with his 3. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Down low. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Fernandez. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young. Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with a shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. Claxton finds Bogdanovich.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Launches it. Claxton inside.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Young pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. A 3-ball. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Russell from long range. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside, because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Yes, that goes in.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Okongwu against Sharp. Here's Russell. Johnson right side. Jacks up a 3. And another shot for 3. And that one's good. Russell. Russell's got 6 points.
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
Here's Young. Out to the right wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bangs home the trifecta. 14 points for him.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Russell left side. Bogdanovich wide open. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
We've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Nets trail by 7. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Nets trail by 13. Melton kicks to Johnson. Williams with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here is Young. He's got 17. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pass to Capella. Young against Russell. High post Young. Back to Capella. Young outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And then Thomas with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Brooklyn. Young outside. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Out to Russell. Back to Johnson. Outside Williams. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Young. 17 points in the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Capella. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Young passes to Daniels. Goes back up. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Nets making a switch here. Elton's checked in. Atlanta leading by 13. Young looking around. Off target with his three.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Young, and the rejection by Claxton. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Connie's checked in, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. LeVert from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. LeVert the pass to Krejci. Spins. LeVert finds Wallace. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Connie driving inside. Claxton makes it off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Wallace attacking. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Here's Melton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Up in time. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Niang out there with Nance. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Wallace. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. Here's Krejci. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Aston Niang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Oh, Nance in position. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For Brooklyn, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree? are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And the Hawks making a change here. Mann's checked in. Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich. Russell sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. For 3, Nance. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 8. And Thomas, here we go. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Wallace. Back to Mann. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
Timeout.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Anthony Melton, who's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels has checked in.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas. Teardrop shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, Niang. Nance with no one around. Trains the three-pointer. Nance has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And again, Atlanta with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Niang. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 13. Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Mann passes to Niang. And here's Daniels. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Melton with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Mann can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitutions on the court.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Johnson.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Pass to Young. Now here's Okongwu. Claxton covering. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Good defense by Claxton. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now Melton after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Here's Russell. He takes it in. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, Russell certainly has the makeup of a high-volume scorer. We've seen it before, and we might be seeing it again.
LeVert kicks to Young. Pass to Okongwu. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. LeVert kicks to Okongwu. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Russell. To the wing on the left. Shakes him. Count it, and the Atlanta Leagues have cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Claxton.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Melton. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets. And then for Atlanta, Nancy's checked in for Okongwu, and Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Russell. Claxton the pass to Russell. Outside for Thomas. Johnson outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. But D'Angelo Russell not scared of the big moment.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Johnson. No good on the 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Paxton inside, covered by Nance. Russell kicks to Melton. Johnson finds Russell. Thomas surveying the D. And it's Russell missing. That has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
Young against Russell. Young outside. Nance a screen on Russell. Young with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson the pass to Nance. Nance a screen on Johnson. Young for three. A rebound by the Nets. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Riesesheim. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Melton. Here's Riesesheim. Can't connect. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under dip. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 spot. Now here's Young. Drains the triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Now here's Jaquez. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Shea. Johnson on the wing. Pounded by Adebayo. Okongwu, a screen on Hero. Young misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Adebayo finds Jaquez. From deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Atlanta has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. High post Young. Second shot opportunity. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Wiggins. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Now here's Hero. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 5 points.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
To the left side wing. Johnson a screen on Wiggins. Here's Shea. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Hero outside. Pass to Ware. Johnson against Jaquez. Clock at 6. Wiggins passes to Jaquez. Shoots over Johnson. The rebound by Atlanta.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Daniels misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Outside Jaquez. Hero finds Jaquez. Back to Hero. On the break. And Young gets it to go. Give him 8.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Hero with it. Wiggins from long range. That shot missing. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Miami making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
Terry Rozier the third.
Now Burks. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A nice shot by Young.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Burks against Young. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. And coach with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game. It's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Burks for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
The 3 from Rizashe. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Wiggins. Rozier outside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department, and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Here's Daniels. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Burks. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Nance finds Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Alec Burks. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Rozier. He's scoreless. Tipped away. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Burks for three. Nance pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to Ware. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Fires from deep. Daniels misses. Heat leading by 4. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo passes to Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. Burks no good. Here's Risacher, hounded by Wiggins. Here's LeVert for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Larry Nance. Karis LeVert is out there with George Niang. And it's Krejci in at the 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Krejci. Wallace, the pass to Niang. This one for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Up top, Robinson. He's checked by LeVert. Robinson gets the bucket. Hawks trail by 6. Wallace outside. Robinson with it. Now LeVert defending. And a big finish by Robinson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Krejci. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Heat leading by 5. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Nance. Out on his own on the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Now here's Niang. No points so far. It's tipped. Controls the rebound and the putback. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Rozier looking around. Off the mark there with a 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. Counted from distance. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now here's Hero. 5 points in the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Rozier against LeVert. For the lead. And no good. The Heat with the lead. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan. The face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization. Propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Here's Hero following the score by Atlanta. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got 7.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
LeVert passes to Wallace. Back to LeVert. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebound Miami. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero outside. Pass to Jovic. Fires for 3. The rebound by Krejci. Inside, here's Niang. Finished off the break. Niang's got his first 2 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Nance outside. Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Points coming in bunches as... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Jaime Jaquez out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Burks. Young. Tipped. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team.
Heat leading by 7. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Daniels, that one's true.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
On the wing, Burks. Here's Jaquez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wiggins from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Jaquez. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Into the lane. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Wiggins. Over Rizachet. Now Wiggins goes back up. They get the rebound. Goes up again. And a Kongwu with the block. Young against Burks. Here's Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Burks. Young the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. Plenty of space. Okongwu. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Lets it go from 14. No good, off the front rim. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Okongwu finds Young. Lets it go. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Young. Deflects the pass. Wiggins outside. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Back to Okongwu. Adebayo against Johnson. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Okongwu inside, defended by Burks. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Here's Burks. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
the wing Burks. Seconds left in the final quarter, and down it goes. 2 points.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Rizachet. Young looking for an opening. Puts up a deep three. Off the mark. And so Miami takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the next starting five. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Shots good by Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And the shot goes in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Hero. Up and in on the layup. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Russell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
There's the triple. Russell, no good. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Honey Hakel. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Thomas outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Shots good by Hero.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Now, here is Russell. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. And Ware pulls it down.
Well, he's got a big stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Russell. Pass to Sharp. Johnson for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Johnson with a screen on Hero. Russell passes to Sharp. Back to Russell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
On the wing, Hawkins. Thomas covering.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now, here is Russell. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
The 3. Here's Ware. Good. Nice job down low.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now, Wiggins. After Bogdanovich missing on that last 3-pointer. Nice move. He stepped back and cashed it up. Wiggins has got 5.
Just a crafty move by Wiggins, pulling up for his shot out of nowhere.
And it's Sharp missing. The Heat leading by 5. There's Hero with the 3. Nice D from Russell. To the inside. Johnson outside. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He finishes with 9. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Pass to Adebayo. Williams scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Claxton the pass to Melton. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 5. Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game. A combo guard who size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open 3, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
Here's Thomas into the lane. And Thomas with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Wilson in for Cameron Thomas. Now, here's Melton. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson, the pass to Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Burks against Melton. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Fires, high post. Rebounded by the Nets. Melton feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the way up off the glass. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 5 points so far. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's Rozier. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Williams. It's good. He has 6.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clowney. Finished off the break. Clowney's got his first basket.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Wilson against Jaquez. Ware passes to Rozier. And the rejection by Claxton. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, multi-dimensional score. Hard to match up with Russell in that kind of space.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Here's Adebayo. Nice move. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Personal foul.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
It's Thomas on the wing. Jaquez defending. And Adebayo sends it back. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the three ball is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Bogdanovic passes to Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Dwayne Wade is the first deep player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Jovic. Here's Hero. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality?
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Love with the screen on Claxton. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson finds Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Johnson. From downtown. Rebound Love. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Pass to Clowney. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Clowney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. That's trailed by 4. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas got 9 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They get it again. Outside for Robinson. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Johnson. Hero against Thomas. Here's Love. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Claxton. Here's Bogdanovic for the tie. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Jovic. No good on the triple. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Clowney. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Highsmith. Sinks that one from the post. And the Heat lead by 4.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Johnson up top. He's covered by Hero. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, how Bogdanovic keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
That ties it up. 8 points for him.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Adebayo. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Burks finds Wiggins. Back to Burks. From the arc. No good from three-point territory. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
Pass to Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Wiggins inside the line. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Johnson gets the bucket.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Adebayo with a screen for Burks. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 3. Williams kicks to Russell. Back to Williams. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Wiggins.
The touch? Yeah, Wiggins got it.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Down low. Williams in the post. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the wing, Wiggins. Adebayo against Johnson. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Russell finds Johnson. Now Melton. Back to Johnson. Jaquez against Williams. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Driving the lane, uses both hands to slam it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. And Thomas subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Poked away. Jaquez with the steal. Inside, Ware. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Ware's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A shot by Johnson, no good. The Heat leading by 7. So here's Burks. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
Burks gets to Wiggins. Is outside. Adebayo with the screen on Thomas. There's the pass to Ware. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here are the Heat now. 7-point differential. Burks can't get it to go.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now Hawkins. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. The 3 from Johnson. And Ware pulls it down. Here's Hawkins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. That shot, no good. Good D by Kongwu. Daniels passes to Johnson. Outside Young. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Offensive board. Okongwu hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
That one goes in.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Bogdanovich, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Johnson inside. Johnson on him. The kick out to Young. Back to Daniels. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Five to shoot. Here's Rizasheh. Tries again.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Young against Russell. Pass to Okongwu. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Deflected! And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Brooklyn ball.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
For 3.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And a deep 3 from Russell. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Really good passing wing. Rizasheh isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Russell. Pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. The kick out to Johnson. No good with the triple. The Hawks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Claxton, and there's a 3-second violation. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Clowney comes in for Johnson.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
The Hawks lead by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Outside Sharp. Outside Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Russell. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Young. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trail by 5. Here's Clowney. The shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And a deep 3 from Young. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Sharp, DeAnthony Melton out there with Williams, and it's Clowney in at power forward.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Sharp passes to Melton. Back to Sharp. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sharp's gotten his first points in this one.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Nails it from 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Melton outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's LeVert for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Here's Sharp. Melton outside. Over LeVert. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Atlanta leading by 9. Daniels passes to LeVert. And here's Capella. Inside. Outside for LeVert. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, rugged play by Capella. Going through the foul and creating an and-one opportunity.
And Atlanta making a change here. Man's checked in. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Thomas finds Russell. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Can they get it? It's deflected. And here they come. Back to Capella. Pass to Rizashay. Here's Daniels. And a miss there on the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Dorrance.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Daniels passes to man. Here's Capella. Back to man.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's got 5. Nets trail by 11. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Russell from outside. LeVert with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Count it. Good. And the Hawks lead by 13.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
Here's Daniels. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Russell. Defense is right there. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw is good from Russell. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to man. Back to Capella. Outside man. On the wing, Daniels. Shoots. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Daniels passes to LeVert. Back to Daniels. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. Thomas, left side. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pulls it from the corner. Man, the pass to LeVert. Knocked away. Here's Daniels. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Daniels has got 10 points in the game. No good. And so it's Atlanta in a good situation, up by 13 points to close. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
27.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Hawks lead by 13. They've got Karis LeVert, George Niang out there with Larry Nance. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. LeVert passes to Wallace. LeVert outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Takes it inside. Thomas, that's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Lets the 3 fly. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
LeVert passes to Niang. Nance outside. Pulls up. And he hits the jumper for 2. Nance has got his first bucket in this one. Nets trail by 8. Sharp finds Russell. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Back to Sharp. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Sharp's got his second basket.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And Nance with the slam.
The very definition of a high flyer. Larry Nance, my goodness.
Clowney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
LeVert goes in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Left side, Russell. Thomas passes to Russell. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Thomas. Nance right side. And Nance with the slam.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. For 3, knocks down the triple. Nance has got 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Clowney. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Nance. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
Johnson, he's checked in for Russell. And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 9. Unloads. And it's in there.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Nance. From outside the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, how about the aggressiveness from Nance Jr.? Boy, he's really rolling on the offensive end.
Left side, Johnson. Here's Clowney, defended by Niang. And that one, good. He's got 10.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Nance, the pass to Niang. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. And there's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wallace outside. Niang with it. Gets stolen by Johnson. And now the Nets on the break. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Nance right side. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Next substitution. Kevin Johnson. Boyan Bogdanovic.
And here's Claxton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. Wallace, the pass to Nance. Back to Wallace. From downtown.
Wallace. His first.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas, he's checked in for Melton. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. Nets trail by 4. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Nance. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for Wallace. Crafty move. And Russell with the lay-in.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Risache. Here's Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Clock at 6. Thomas with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. That ties it up. Thomas has got 9 points now in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu! And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Johnson passes to Thomas. Outside Russell. Left side Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. The bank shot, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here's Bogdanovic. Now here's Thomas. He's closely guarded. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Thomas.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovic, able to deliver a huge shot.
Young against Russell. Young, the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Russell. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Young. Here's Johnson. Chalk up 2 there. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
3-on-3. Here's Daniels. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Russell. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
2 seconds. Now into the line for the Nets. Number 14.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Russell finds Sharp. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
LeVert's checked in for Young. And the Nets also making a change. Clowney, he's checked in for Johnson.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
On the wing, Daniels. Melton covers. Pass to Okongwu. Again, Atlanta.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there. He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Outside to LeVert. Launches a three. Rebound Brooklyn. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Clowney, and Cam Thomas subbed in for Melton. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, Reese Shea is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste the chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Here's Thomas for 3. They get it back. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in, and the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Thomas for 3. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot misses. Here's Rizachet on the take, and he dunks it down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Bogdanovich from long range. That one no good. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
good in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the guard pair will be Hero and Jaquez. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Ricochet.
A true highlight of Ricochet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
There's Hero with the 3. They get it back. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. The Hawks working the ball around. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ricochet with the steal. Okongwu dishes to Johnson. Pass to Ricochet. From past the arc. Johnson's shot is off. He'd have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Now, Hero. Here's Jaquez. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And they pick up 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult for the game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shots good by Hero.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Atlanta leading by 7. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Jaquez finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Johnson with the rebound.
Keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's Young, the Heat getting the bucket. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Stolen by Hero. In transition, here comes Miami. Jaquez with a wide open look. Here's Ware. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Ware. Launches it from deep. They grab their own miss. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They're leading by 8. Great D that time from Hero.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A shot, no good. And now here comes Young leading the break. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. 7 points for Trae Young.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It could go. No good that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Wynn in at the center, filling out the middle. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
The Heat trail by 8. Burks on the wing from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Young for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Wiggins kicks to Burks. Goes up on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And the Hawks with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. And it's Risa Shea missing. The Heat trail by 8. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? That one goes in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks. They set the pick. Burks the pass to Ware for the 3. And with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Works for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Atlanta with the rebound. Riza with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Riza Shea's got 5 minutes.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Misses the 3. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
9 seconds left in the first half. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Misses from short range. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that. Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Nance. Karis LeVert is out there with Wallace. Then there's George Niang. And it's Krejci in at the 3, a small forward. Love against Wallace. Nance passes to Wallace. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. Outside for Robinson. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 2 points. That one goes.
You've got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Anderson outside. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Back to Anderson. The rebound by Niang. The Hawks leading by 12. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Nance. To the wing right side. Here's Krejci. Offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Jaquez. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Robinson left side. Love with the screen for Robinson. Shoots over LeVert. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Robinson. Wallace outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Robinson kicks to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Love.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Nance. Back to Niang. There's the three. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Niang's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Outside, Hero. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hero's got 6.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and they're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Outside, Rozier. Driving in. Rebound by the Hawks. To the inside. Niang in the corner. From deep. Drills it from outside. Niang's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Hawks leading by 17. Shot and game clock separated by 5. LeVert finds Nance. The three. And that's collected by Love. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 8 seconds left in the third. Nance outside over Love, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Hero. On the floor for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Three-pointer, LeVert. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Hero. They get it back.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Young for 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Here's the screen. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And that one's good. Ricochet.
Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he used it well that time to put points on the board.
Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Young pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero from long range. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ricochet. The kick out to Young. Pass to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Young, no good. The Heat trail by 16. And here's Adebayo. Top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
And these are the kind of plays where Bam Adebayo has a chance to show off all of those skills.
Stolen by Hero. Outside Robinson. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Johnson outside. Basket good.
He gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
He'd have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Robinson for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 16. LeVert kicks to Young. Robinson against LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Young from outside. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Wiggins missing. And has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Heat trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Daniels, he's checked in for Karis LeVert.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Ware. That ball. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Off target from three-point range. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Hits it from three-point range.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And a deep three from Young.
He did not do that. He did not just do that.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.